Hey, what is your name? What do you do?
Well, I'm Sonle. I work for Ronin in the Ronin Creator Program. My work is trying to help the content creators to be better and make better content about Ronin and their games.
Content creators about Ronin and the games on Ronin blockchain. So like content creators for like promoting games on the Ronin blockchain, right?
Yeah. The idea is trying to promote the games and the different updates about Ronin as network and the games integrated in the network too.
So these are Ronin is a blockchain. So can you tell me like for someone that doesn't know, like Ronin or like games on here, like can you just like give an intro about what that is?
Yeah, Ronin is a network specialized in gaming. We're focusing in gaming. We start in 2020 with Axie Infinity, and we have our explosion from audience and
Is
games.
is Ronin originally for Axie Infinity? Did Axie
Yeah.
Infinity create Ronin?
Yeah, Axie Infinity was the first game from Sky Mavis, and then because of that, we built Ronin to move Axie Infinity in the network. At the first time, Axie Infinity was created in Ethereum, in the Ethereum network, and then we built Ronin as a layer one, but with the Ethereum virtual machine technology.
Very interesting. So tell me about like Ronin. What kind of games are popular on Ronin right now? Like
Well, the main game in Ronin is Axie Infinity. Was the biggest game in the crypto ecosystem for maybe 2 years in 2021 and 2022. And then the cool thing in Axie is it's not only a game; it's an entire ecosystem of games. The Axis itself, there are keys, and that keys you can use to explore and play different kind of games and different kind of experiences as gamers. Also, we have Pixels. Pixels was really good, really big game in 2023. And right now we have, for example, Fusion Frenzy, Angry Dinos, Fableborn. I'm trying to think, Wild Forest, Aperon, and many games integrated in Ronin. Right now, I think we have more or less than 30 games who you can play right now in Ronin.
interesting. Are these games like for most mobile first?
We have many mobile first, but also we think like the gaming it's a complete experience. So maybe you are a PC gamer and you deserve to play a game in PC too. So most of our games they are multi-platform games, and you can play in phones, browsers, or maybe in PC too. Axie Infinity, for example, you can play in mobile and in PC. And we are launching a new game named Atia's Legacy. It's an MMORPG like World of Warcraft, but with access. And today in DevCon we are showing our first PC version of the game for the people here in the event.
I caught the talk by one of the Axie Infinity product managers on day 2 yesterday morning. So you did mention that. I'm curious about how the games in the Ronin chain are they mostly like cultivated, incubated by Axie Infinity, or is it like open to other like games? Like what is the ecosystem there like? Is it like heavily supported by Axie Infinity and Ronin blockchain?
Axie Infinity, it's a game. Sky Mavis is the head behind Axie Infinity, and yeah, we are supporting many games. As I say, we have many different games from third-party studios in Ronin, and the idea behind that is trying to push from outside that studios and give more tools for that games to get a better experience for the gamers and for developers themselves.
I saw you also have a hackathon here, like.
We're gonna be part of the hackathon here in Buenos Aires, built by Ethereum. The idea is trying to build something cool in Ronin in Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And
This is the hackathon happening this weekend.
yeah, this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
It's online.
It's online, it's global. Like you can participate if you are here in Buenos Aires or not. So that's a cool thing. The idea is trying to bring something cool in running. Maybe it could be a game, maybe it could be a tool for the games, or maybe something important for the network.
How do you grow like the on-chain ecosystem, community, ecosystem of games? Do you get? How do you work with your audience? Do you get input from the players in any way? See what is how to make the games, make the ecosystem grow, gain more adoption.
Well, we have different tools. For example, in my case, as content creator manager, my job is trying to help the content creators to get better and bigger audience every single time. It's difficult because the gaming Web3 narrative is not the strongest one right now in the blockchain ecosystem, but our idea is trying to make better games to get more audience who really wants to play games, and trying to give them to the gamers the real ownership of the assets behind the games. It was a really I don't know if you know the story behind the creation of Ethereum. Vitalik created Ethereum because they received a ban in his World of Warcraft character.
I remember.
For that reason, the ownership it's really it has a really good relationship between the gaming and the blockchain itself. So that's the spirit behind it.
The story was that when he was a teenager in high school, he loved World of Warcraft, and so many people spending so many hours of their life really immersed in the game, and then knowing that it's on a centralized server, some game asset was lost, and then this is the thesis that right now that more of our world and reality is moving on chain with games.
Absolutely.
What do you and working as a content creator, program manager?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what kind of content creators are working with you?
Yeah. In the content creator program of Ronin, we have 3 sizes of creation. Like you maybe are a small content creator, or maybe you are just in your beginning of this journey as content creator. And our work is trying to give you tools to get better content, and better content you can understand as better quality of content and get more volume of content. For example, give you tools for video editing, how you can make a thumbnail for YouTube, or maybe how you can edit your audio for a podcast, or maybe a graphic for X. Then we have medium-sized content creators, and in that size, we try to contact you with the games. Maybe you're a really good content creator, but you don't have the connections to talk with a certain game. And then we have the biggest one, maybe tier S content creators, and in that case, we can give you a grant because we have our own ambassador program, and that is more simple because you know how you can make content, and we only give you that plus for your content for being part of Ronin.
So in the first part, you mentioned you advise, recommend, use these tools are good, or do you? That's what you meant?
Yeah. I mean, for example, we have many creators who has experience in YouTube content creation or video editing content creation. So we invite that creator for a short talk, maybe 1 hour, and that creator show his screen and teach other creators how you can replicate that with your own style. We think every single creator has something to say and different.
The content creator, you have a Zoom call with them, and you kind of coaching them.
Yeah, we have a Discord. It's like a content creator program Discord, and then and there we talk with other creators and trying to coordinate. We have right now more than 1,000 creators from different parts of the world. We have creators from Indonesia, Philippines, US, South America, Europe, every single country of the world.
And they create content about games on Ronin blockchain to kind of distribution to have more more people to learn more about and discover the games,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah, the content creators are the first um, onboarding tool for new audience. So if we can give to the creators a correct information and what us company wants to communicate is the best way, because we can be honest and say, hey, we have this game, we want to push this for the audience, so you have these tools, maybe creator brief, maybe media kit or something the creators can use for get a better content or make a better
More about like what kind of like how do on-chain blockchain games differ somehow? Do you see a trend like of like evolution of on-chain gaming? What do you think about like the direction it's going? I know like the Dark Forest is a game that's really, it's like fully on-chain, and it's like another has another kind of more like technical crowd attracting. So like I'm curious, what are your thoughts about like the direction of on-chain gaming?
This is my opinion. Yeah, I think the blockchain needs to be an add-on in the games. Like we need first good games, and then how you can integrate the blockchain and all these ownerships, transactions, and whatever needs to be a second layer of the game, like a superficial layer. But the main needs to be really good. Like, you need a good game behind that. If not, maybe you can get good numbers because I don't know, maybe you have good transactions, or maybe you have a success marketing campaign and you have a lot of transaction maybe at the beginning of your project, but sooner or later you're gonna lose that if you don't have a good project. And I think right now we are in a good moment because that situation is happening. So many times we see better games and better projects behind in Ronin and outside Ronin too. I think that is general in the entire gaming Web3 ecosystem.
Like games that are like very inspired from Web 2, but just have the ownership layer on the blockchain, things like that.
I think the ownership is very important. I think in my feelings, I see well the public, the people wants ownership of their assets. I don't know. We receive recently we see the news about Counter-Strike and the skins, and you see there what happened when a company or maybe a group decide interview in the market with the keys, and that thing change every single price of the skins of the weapons. So that thing changed everything. So I think when you have the ownership of the assets, maybe you can receive some changes of the game, but it's yours, and you can choose what do you want to do with that thing, NFT token or whatever. And I think that's important, and the people demands that. Maybe you don't completely understand why it's important, but soon as later, everyone gonna demand that. So I think it's gonna be important in the future.
I see. And one last question, like as in your role as the content creator, program manager, like how is AI changing like this content creation process? And
really good role. Yeah.
what do you think about that? And like what how is it changing, and what direction is it going?
Really good question. In my opinion, the AI it's no more and no less than a tool. The AI could give you more speed to make a content, or maybe give you a correct tool to make something really cool. But the idea behind that needs to be good and needs to be yours.
What about AI generating the idea and then the script and then the content?
Sooner or later, that it's not good because maybe at the first time we have surprise behind the AI and what the AI can make, but after 3 or 4 times seeing the same, you start to see the threats behind the projects, behind the content when it's all made by AI. So I still believing like if you have a good idea and you use the AI as a tool, you're gonna have a really good project, and maybe the AI accelerate the process to make more content. So maybe you need to, maybe in the past, before the AI, you only can make only one thread per month or per week, and now you can make 3. But you need to think what are you saying, because your followers and the people who are believing you, knowing the AI, and sooner or later, if you are making all in EA, it's possible like the people are saying, well, it's the same as I asked to ChatGPT and he only give me the answer.
I see, it makes sense. All right, thank you for your time and sharing all the answers.
Thank you for the interview, and well, follow him.
All right, thank you.